Hey YouTube, I haven't posted anything on my channel for a couple years, but I'm gonna post a video. It's about a single mom. I believe she had 4 kids, getting evicted right before Christmas. It's actually a really sad video, but just to show you guys like what goes in, you know, like what happens with my job. This happens every month, sometimes every week, and I have to evict somebody from their home, and it's a really hard thing to do, but it is what it is, and I just want to share some of that with you guys and see what you guys think about it. All right, to the video.
No, any dates, like you know what I mean, like they didn't
you don't
communicate
have
anything with me.
Ultimately, what they did is they gave you about 2 weeks longer than they had to.
No, I get that. I just didn't have no information at all.
How far along are you in the process of this new place?
Well, they were supposed to let me know within yesterday or today what, like, the background clear and all that information, because I applied a couple days ago. So it's just like I didn't know what's going on besides that I need to come out of here, but I didn't have a date. So I'm just like, I need a date when I need to be out.
How much money do you have?
Like right now I only have like 11, 12, like 12 something.
12 something?
Yeah. They weren't trying to take, they're like, if you don't have the 18 something or 17, whatever it is, today, plus in a week and a half, turn around and give us $2,000 more, then we can't take anything. I'm like, well, what kind of payment plan is that? If you guys would have told me that in November that you wouldn't even take any of this money unless it was X amount is XYZ, I would have been making a plan to leave before that. But no one ever answers the fucking phone, no one responds to the email. She says, I didn't get your voicemails. How? I'm leaving them on the number you just called me off of. Like, it's just a whole bunch of crap.
How much is your monthly rent?
Here, it's $11.73 plus all the utilities and all that stuff. I took over someone's lease. When I came in here, I was paying off her fees that she never even paid for her utilities. They let her live here and pay her rent without paying the utilities and all this other crap. So I was paying that off. I paid her stuff off. I moved in October 1st.
So 11.
So it's just
so
it's like $12.40 after tax.
Basically 1,100.
No, it's $11.73 after all the utilities and the gas and communal water, all that stuff. It's like $12.40.
Okay. So what they would want would really be about 2,800 and some change.
Yeah, well, if they worked out a payment plan with me, like they were saying that you could take X amount here and I could pay it off like that, that's how it was supposed to go, not 1,700.
Call them.
Okay, I'll call them when Watch does not answer the phone. They're like, we're always here, but literally there was multiple people waiting outside office at 3 p.m. on like a Tuesday. They're never answering the phone. They don't answer emails. They don't get my voicemails. It's frustrating. So let me call the front office lady. Oh, well, they might answer now because the principal's here and they have this guy here. Like, I didn't know you guys were coming today. I didn't know anything. I haven't heard shit except court. Hold on one second, please. Oh, they answered right now.
Put it on speaker.
My speaker's broken. I have to use these. You can't hear anything from my speaker. That's why I have this. I just muted it for a second.
You could probably hear it if you turn it up all the way. If you just
my
go next.
speaker's broken.
You could probably hear your earpiece.
Oh yeah, this you can hear. That's what I have here.
Just turn it up all the way.
Hey, this is Constable. I'm here with you, Yolanda. She basically is wondering if you guys are willing to work out a post-judgment
She already told me.
payment plan.
That was a post-judgment payment plan. She wanted $3,000 by the 20th. I am a single mom of 3. I can't just give $3,000 like that.
Okay.
So funny, they answered the phone today. We find every day for a week.
gonna start packing a bag. We'll start packing a bag.
I went in there and asked for dates and everything. Never get any information. It's wild.
How long have you lived in this apartment?
I moved in October 1st.
Yeah, because we just did this
Exactly,
thing.
and
Yeah.
it's nothing's even finished. He never finished texturing the roof or any of the things that I asked him to do. But yeah, it just went in here.
Did you have a leak?
There was something happening in the ceiling before I moved in.
Might be like a repair from a long time ago.
I don't know.
If you notice, like if there's a difference
I've been
somewhere.
dealing- I moved in, there was this business, I said, roaches. I've been dealing with shit since I moved in.
Sounds like it'd be better to just cut ties and move on.
Yeah, I just spent $150 applying for an apartment down the street. I actually have to call them and see what the results are from that. But I've been looking at extended stays and stuff because I didn't know what to do. I've never been in this situation in my life. I don't even have student loan debt, credit debt, medical debt, nothing. I don't know nothing. Oh my God.
You have 1,200?
Yes.
Well, the judgment amount is over 1,600, right? Plus December.
She said if I didn't have at least the original 1640 plus the split fee, then she wouldn't even take my money. That's what I was like, you won't even take the 12 because I don't have 16. I could have borrowed, like I told her, I could borrow that from someone.
Most places won't.
Okay, well she wanted the $1,700. I could have got the extra 17, but then she wanted me to turn around in a week have 2,000. I can't do that. I'm not a miracle worker. I can't. So she was like, we can't do nothing then.
So 1,200 plus 1,900 by the end of December, or 1,900 total by. So she had 1,200 now, then an additional 700 by the end of December.
I went in there to try to work out stuff with them, and they wouldn't even
Okay.
work with me.
All right. All right. I'll let her know. Thanks. Bye. Okay. In order to stay, you'd have to bring in a money order today for 1,200. But then you'd also have to have an additional 1,900 by the end of December. Okay? If you don't have that, you're not gonna have that.
I mean, I can. That's why I told them if they give me time, I can make money. It's not a problem. I made $350 in tips at my job in 2 days. But it's just like, I just need time. I just moved in here. I got screwed over twice within a month and a half with roommate bullshit. And they went through different manager. She got fired, Avery, the one I was working with. So these ladies didn't even know anything that I was dealing with Avery. It's like, I can't get through to them. This is the first time she's ever answered the phone when I've tried to call. So it's just really frustrating getting anything done.
So
I will contemplate. I just paid, like I just said, I just spent $150 for an app fee. If they say yes, I'm gonna leave. If they say no, I'll give the money to them. Because since she's willing to take the $1,200 now, if she would have took it that day, we wouldn't have got here.
the problem is, so you had 1,200. You don't have.
No,
1,200
I had. Excuse me. When I went in there that day, I had more. But I have to pay money for everything. I just have to pay T-Mobile $200. So it's like I have $1,200 now. But if they were gonna let me move in, if they were gonna let me move in there, I was gonna use that, whatever they require me to get in there. But if they don't accept me for whatever reason, excuse me, and I can stay here, I wanted to do that originally. I was gonna give them the money. That's why I wanted to do the social judgment agreement. I wasn't trying to move, I just moved in here. So anyways, if they're willing to accept the $1,200, like that day she said you wouldn't take that, if they're willing to do that now, I would do that. But I have something pending. I'll call them and see what they say, and then go from there. So by the end of the day, I'm sorry, it's
It really would have helped if you put on more clothes.
Well, I was in the middle of getting dressed to go see about this stuff. So
Well, I mean, when you have, here's the thing, when you have a judgment in November, and here we are December 15th, and you're getting ready to go deal with it now?
No, not to go
Little
deal
late.
with it. I'm not trying to go deal with it now. I've been trying to deal with this with them since November, like I said. I have been working doubles, which I spoke with them about, my job, I get out at like 11. I was been working doubles and doubles trying to make this money. I came up with all the monies, and they said it wasn't enough, they wanted this amount, so
Tell you what.
I haven't.
I'm gonna go do some other. I will check back with them this afternoon. You better have a cashier's check for $1,200 to them. Okay?
Like I said, it's not, I told you, I have a situation that I gave money to. If they say no, then I would gladly rather stay here and not have to move. Well, that's what I was trying to do the whole time.
Okay.
If they say yes, I'm gonna give myself out, give them the key, you know what I mean? I didn't
yeah,
have a date.
well-
I would have been out of here by whatever date they gave me.
Well, you don't have to give them the keys because
Well,
if you don't have it, you're just you go. You get to take your essentials with you. You have 14 days to come back and get the rest of your stuff. Okay. You only have 1 day within the next 14 days to come back and get your stuff. If you don't come get it, these guys will hire generally a company that just comes in and trashes everything out or takes it, sells it, or whatever, right? That's why I always recommend for people to do it as soon as possible after they get evicted.
Like I said, I've never been through any of this process.
That's
I
why I'm
understand.
explaining it to you, okay? So if you don't get a cashier's check over there to them and sign an agreement that you'll get the other $1,900 to them by the end of December, and I may be back anyway if you don't get that $1,900 back too, okay? So go get them their check. I'm gonna go do a couple other writs, and I'll be back this afternoon to check. And if they don't have it, we're gonna
Like I said,
lock you out.
I'm gonna try
Okay?
to get that, see if they accepted my things or not. And then, now that I actually have the information, I could have already been ready to go or whatever. I just didn't know shit. All I have is court paperwork. And I've been trying to get through to them with no response. So I appreciate the information. I will get that done as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here you go. Cool. Thank you.